Hello there, I am lollystar888 and this is my introduction video to my channel. Drink my tea here. So this basically talking about myself, and yes, very narcissistic of me. Well, for starters, my name is Lizzie and I'm from England, so that only makes like a few hundred people exactly like me then. I'm sure there's quite a few people in England called Lizzie. Or are there? Plot twist. So, what are my hobbies? Hobby 1? Drinking tea. I'm sort of addicted to tea, being English. Funnily enough, I don't know many English people who actually like tea. I'm like the only English person who likes tea that I know, apart from my entire family. And everyone seems to think that everyone likes tea in England, but it's just me and my family being English. And I'm being weird again. But I like it. Hobby 2. Reading. Just reading books. That's pretty much why I started this channel, because I can't stop reading. And because I want to spread the joy of reading. Like, we can all have fun reading together. Having fun and being creepy on the internet. Hobby 3. Writing. I like writing because it's reading, but you can make it, if that makes sense. Because you can write a book that was written by you. I just like writing because it's writing. And writing is amazing. I love writing. When did I start reading and why do I like it? So when did I start reading? I have no clue. I have always loved reading. I can't actually remember which book I read first. I've just always had a love for books. Though my dad does have a funny story about my love for books, and like where it stemmed from. Because apparently a few years ago when I was little, and my brothers were little, my younger brother wasn't born. Well, he said that when I was like, my older brother couldn't read. My dad was trying to explain it to him, and he picked up the book and said, "You just pronounce the words like this. You pronounce the words, you read them." And then I'm sitting on the sofa, like, just watching them, and then I go like, so that's what you do, and I start picking up a book, definitely not The Fault in Our Stars, by the way, and I just start reading it. And I haven't stopped since, apparently. So yes, I somehow magically gained the ability to read through my dad's explanation to my brother, even though I don't remember it. Though, yeah. I have this memory of when I was like 5 or 6, I think, and I went into like the massive bookshelf. I got a big pile of children's book, and then I just sat in my living room for 2 hours and read them all, and it was the most fun I had ever had, because I had a really, really sad childhood. Forever alone. I'm joking, I had a really fun childhood. With my books, and my friends, and my pet invisible alligator. Okay, I made that one up. But I do have a pet invisible alligator. Because why do I like reading so much? I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. Have you ever met those people who are like, "Ooh, books are horrible, the movies are better all the time," even though they aren't? Because I will fight you for the right of books being better than movies, because you are wrong. Well, what those people don't understand is that whenever you read a book, it's like a movie in your head, but with a different cast every time. If that makes sense. because when you put a DVD in the DVD player, the movie comes on. You've got all the cast for the characters and all the same plot and characters, but different people playing them. And so yeah, and then you like watch the movie and it always stays the same. But so and a book, it's like you've got your book DVD of words and stuff that you place into your eyes to go into your brain to do the thingy mubjig. Wow, technology! I'm really sophisticated. Brain books. Wow, that would be awesome. Like, just have a book and then just download it into your brain. That would be awesome. You could, like, read anywhere. Reader fantasies. So, I went on a tangent there. You've got your book, and you read it when you're, like, 10. You read it when you're 10. You think it's good. Then you read it like 5 years later when you're 15, and you find that you've missed a bunch of stuff out, and you remember things and get things that you didn't before, and the characters are different in your head. And the characters themselves stay the same, like, because the way the author made them, but the way you imagine them changes. So if you imagine one, like, when you're 10, you imagine one character as having blonde hair and glasses or something, and then when you're 15, you imagine them to be a really tall brunette with roller skates. Just an example. But yeah, I like books because every time you read them, it changes. And that is amazing! Imagine having a movie that changes every single character into the cast that you want. That is what you can do. You can make the cast up with your brain. That is how amazing reading is. What are my favourite books, series and standalone? My favourite series, I can't think. Oh yeah, I can. This is the Lorien Legacy series. And for those of you who actually have watched my older videos, you can tell that I'm sort of obsessed. I love the characters, the plot. It is amazing, even though the first book is a bit dull at the beginning, and there are a few inconsistencies throughout the books, and the author keeps trolling us by killing people. It's annoying. Stop killing people, Piscus. Unless they're Mogadorians, but not Adam. Don't you dare kill Adam. Moving on. Read the Lorien Legacy series. Read it. You're not reading it. My favourite standalone book, then. I actually haven't read it for quite a while, but the impact that it had on me was just mind-blowing. And the book is The Thin Executioner by Darren Shan, and the character development is amazing. Like, for the main character. I like Darren Shan as a whole. He's one of my favourite authors. Though I haven't actually read the zombie series, but I'm planning to. Once I finish everything else on my to-be-read list, which is quite a big list. So I might just kick a few things off. So yeah, Darren Shan, the Thin Executioner. And it's about a boy who goes on a quest to prove to his family that he's not a weedy kid. But on the way he meets loads of people, including evil clan members, becomes a slave, and it's just an all-round good book, to be honest. I say that a lot. Yeah. Darren Shan, read him. He is awesome. And also at the back, it says that it took him 7 years to write it. So yeah, that's how much effort has gone into this book. 7 years of writing and revising over this book. So yeah, good book. Well, I think that just about wraps up my introduction, and I hope you're not too weirded out by me. Sorry. So one last thing before I end the video. What is going to be expected of my channel. But it's going to be a booktubing channel from now on. I've done a few lyric videos in the past. One which has like about 4,000 views, which is really weird because it's just weird. And so I'm going to be reviewing books, doing probably not that many book hauls because I don't have a bookshop in my town, the horror. But and probably not a book tour as well because my room is a big mess and I really don't have a bookshelf. I just got a big massive book mountain. Not as good as it sounds. So yes, reviews, Friday reads, whatever the heck they are, and things like that. Awesomeness, and if I might do tag videos as well, and I am definitely going to be doing random videos where I just talk about random crap. Excuse my language if that's bad, but still, you've seen me. Do you want more of this? Probably. I'm being narcissistic again. Is that how you pronounce it? Does it? Oh, doesn't matter. By the way, just a warning, I go off on quite a few tangents, and I'm a bit weird, in a good way, I hope. So yay. And goodbye from me and my awesome teacup, and thanks for watching, whoever you are, and thanks for being awesome.